explains why I thought it would be good to write this memoir. So it says, "My child, it will all work out for my glory. That is why I want you to tell your story. You never know who will need to hear it. You never know if you just save someone from wanting to quit." And sometimes I think we do, don't we? Just like, I just don't want to do this anymore. This is not fun. Whose idea was this? And I had a few moments like that. But I also had some moments where I could think about things that I could be grateful for. There's always something, no matter what you're going through, that you can be grateful for. At least I believe that firmly. So this book, just as some of you, is not going to be your cup of tea. If you're a guy, it definitely won't. This is TMI. There's a lot of girl stuff mentioned in here that make men queasy. And so this is for us ladies, basically, okay? And this is a faith-based book. I happen to be a Christian, and that's my viewpoint. And so if that's going to make you nuts and go, "I don't want to read this," then I just want to warn you. So there are your warnings, and I'm going to read you just a little section. This is dealing with things that I decided at one point that I needed to be grateful for. So today I'm listing things I've taken for granted that I intend never to take for granted again. Here's what's on my list. Hair. How many times over the years have I complained about my straight, fine hair? More than I can count. I've joked a lot about having a bad hair life. Now that I look like a mannequin, I'm realizing my hair, any hair, is better than no hair. And my brother can attest to that. Oh, that's not in the book. I never realized how much my hair contributed to keeping my head warm. How do bald guys survive winter? Father God, I thank you for the hair you gave me. I take back all those complaints I ever uttered. Hair, any kind of hair, is a good thing. Here's another one, energy. I've always had it. My friends used to joke that I was like the Energizer Bunny. I just kept going and going. That doesn't happen now. Even on good days, I have to pace myself. One event per day. If I'm going to have company for lunch, I forget cleaning the house beforehand. And don't plan on going out that night. The only place I'll be going is to bed. I can hardly wait to have energy again. Nose hairs. People joke about them and complain about how unattractive they are, but wow, are they important. I wish I had some to trim right now. Instead, I have a drippy nose. Who knew how vital nose hairs are for keeping what's supposed to be in your nose inside your nose? My nose has morphed into a faucet. Just call me Debbie Drip. I will never again think of nose hairs as ugly little things. In fact, I may never again trim them. I might let them grow long enough to braid and wear those braids proudly. My husband. Not that I don't love him, but I think I tend to take him for granted. He's always there like the Rock of Gibraltar. I mean, where would the Rock of Gibraltar go? Well, mine could go away. Pause for commercial break. Like some of those nameless husbands I've heard about who decide they can't take it anymore and leave their wives to fight their cancer battles alone. Instead, he has been there with me every step of this journey. He's watched over me, encouraged me, held me, and heated me soup. Anything I want, he tries to make it happen. Okay, Robert, don't listen to this part. So maybe I shouldn't nag him to rinse his plate when he puts it in the dishwasher. Maybe I don't need, you're not listening, are you, right? Maybe I don't need to get frustrated when he runs around turning off the lights when I step out of a room for a minute. Maybe I just need to forget the little things that bug me and remember to be thankful for him. Maybe I need to not only remember what a great guy he is, but tell him often. Quiet nerve endings. Nerves. Whoever thinks of them? I sure don't. But without nerves, I'd burn myself and damage my skin or traipse over sharp objects and cut myself. All these little sentinels keep guard over my body, sounding the alarm whenever I do something dangerous. What little things they are, but what a big role they play. My nerves sure haven't been happy campers lately, and they've been letting me know. They're always pretty much behaved before this, but between post-surgery trauma and chemo-related neuropathy, I'm getting a first-hand glimpse of what happens when a body gets out of kilter. Here, guys, have some vitamin A and zinc. I promise I'll soon be done torturing you. And thanks for being ever vigilant and letting me know when we've got trouble here. Eyelashes and eyebrows. I'm down to 3 eyelashes, and that's between 2 eyes. I look like a rabbit. I don't exactly have a lot of eyebrow hairs these days either. Eyebrows and eyelashes contribute so much to a face. Right now, I feel like I only have half a face. And without my eyelashes standing guard, irritating specks get in my eyes. With no brows to shelter my eyes from the rain, water drips right down into them. Such little things, but how I miss them and how I can hardly wait to get them back. Psalm 139:14 takes on new meaning. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. How true that is. Thanks, Lord, for all those body parts I tend to scorn or take for granted. This body you gave me came well made. In fact, it came fearfully and wonderfully made. And thanks for the man I've been married to for so many years. I especially don't want to take him for granted. He's pretty wonderfully made too. So there you have it. That's the end of poetry.